EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. Target, it's Anderson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
7.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Herbert on first down now. Sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He'll drop this down to Jackson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
To Justin Jackson.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
The Chargers.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Max Crosby in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Play action. It's Herbert. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
A gain of 32 that time. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
8-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he'll go down here right around the 25. Good enough for the first down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Max Crosby picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Taylor, and the pressure gets to him again. Credit the sack there to Arden Key. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. Steps away. And he's going to go down again.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to fight defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Carr. They're trying to get it to Burns, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. That's caught by Jackson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Bringing it in, Jackson left side.
Herbert's pass.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
A 6-yard.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Jackson. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Off the bootleg. Herbert. And it's complete. Henry. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Kelly. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. We're scoreless after 1.
First quarter with no score.
Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they come up now 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. The first throw here for the backup Taylor. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
4th down and goal.
They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. This is caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They were looking for a little spark talking some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
That's a 15-yard ball.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now we're in a first down pickup of 8.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Now a play fake. Carr. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
The 44-yard line.
Gun now for Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On second down, it's Jacobs, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Carr going to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Denzel Perryman coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
And 4 at the 14-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Herbert now on second down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
3rd and 2, Herbert looking outside and he's got a man. It's Jackson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
And 8 yards.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Taylor will throw again. He'll get this to Eckler. 6 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
41-yard line.
The throw by Taylor there knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing again, it's Taylor. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Taylor. That's to his running back, complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Herbert throwing again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
At the Chargers' 42-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Carr. Incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver.
And it'll bring up 3rd down. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. As he throws there, incomplete. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Set to kick off.
So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway?
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. That's really, really different.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and he will score. Touchdown, LA.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Raiders nothing. Ty Long set to kick off.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. This is caught by Witten, the tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
The 15-yard line.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. The quick slant caught. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. That's good. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Herbert on 1st down now. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Out to his left. He'll run it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Catch by Nick Kwiatkowski. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 38, Carr. His throw incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by Jackson. But he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. A shotgun snap for complete to Henry over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete. A physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
To Justin Jackson.
That one goes for 8 yards.
8-yard pickup.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And he's got this down to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They'll throw on first down to Taylor. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Max Crosby able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, this from 48. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. A fourth quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 45 on 2nd down. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Throw, but incomplete. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw.
Results in a 4th down.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And right side, Henry's got it. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
A fake to Eckler. Now here's Taylor. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
To number 15. Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Now Taylor. On the screen, this is Eckler. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Taylor rolling to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We'll go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
Let's see how they respond now.
The tackle
just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Carr. It's a screen to Richard. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Well, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass, tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before
gets this across the 25-yard line. Herbert hooking up with Henry that time for the Charger first. Herbert's throw going to be caught by Henry. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2.
Brings up
play action. It's Herbert. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Oh, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. Allen has it, left side. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Chargers first down.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.